We're back again here at Bennington Tobacconist in Boca Raton. The weather is absolutely fabulous in the low 70s. Hi Jim, how you doing today?
I'm doing terrific.
Very good. So what are we talking about today?
Meerchaum pipes.
Oh, can you show us?
Definitely. Let me put my little gloves on here.
Oh, you have to wear gloves. Interesting.
It is for me because your oils of your hands can get into the meerchaum itself, and so we don't want to touch the bowls with our hands because it will absorb the oils and make the pipes dirty.
Dirty?
Dirty, yes, because your oils from your hands will be absorbed by the material. This is meerchaum, this white part here.
Okay.
It's a clay that's mined in Turkey, and that's the primary region where it comes from. It's been around for a few hundred years now, and they discovered that they could use this way back when for smoking tobacco out of. Now there is a distinct taste when you use a meerchaum pipe for smoking. It gives it a very cool, very dry smoke. I think it's an absolute must for anybody that is going to add a pipe to their collection to have a meerchaum pipe.
So do we, is everything you've had it for a while, or do we have some new pieces?
I brought in a whole bunch of new pieces for our season. We've got more standardized finishes like this bent that's here.
Beautiful.
And one other thing I may add on meerchaum pipes, you can't burn these pipes out. If I get somebody that comes into my store that is a hot pipe smoker, and I have had them on occasion, I'll switch them over to a meerchaum pipe permanently, because these pipes, you don't have to break them in, you can just load them up and smoke them, and you cannot burn these pipes out at all.
Oh, fantastic. So that's the best solution then. What else do we have here?
Hot. This is a standardized smooth finishes. Nothing exotic in any way. Meerchaums are really known for their lattice work, which is this piece right here, and this is actually carved by hand.
Wow.
Along with getting into much more carved pieces, and this is really what meerchaum pipes are known for.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Figurines. Now the way they do this is that the clay itself is very hard and brittle. They actually soften it up in water and then makes it almost soap-like pliable, and they come in and they actually carve all these faces out. And most people know meerchaums. They're going to buy a meerchaum, they'll buy it in a carved piece. It
almost looks like ivory.
Yeah, it does. A lot of people mistake it for ivory, but it's really not. You can even go to this more elaborate piece here. This is an old piece by CAO.
Amazing. Let's get a close-up of this.
Some people collect these for the artwork, and they can get very elaborate, and they can go very, very large. And this is actually a pipe. This has got actually a beeswax on it to give it that antique finish to it. But it's an absolute gorgeous piece. And they get expensive too. This particular piece is $1,500.
Oh my.
Now, as far as prices go,
okay.
Let me open up a few of these others here. There's another carved piece there. And then there's one more over here. This is more of a standard.
So they will have the standard pipe shapes that are created from the briar?
Yes, standard Dublins, Bulldogs. We have all of those in for those people that do not want a carved piece but just want a standard pipe finish. We just got a big selection of those, and they will be on our web by the end of the week.
Is it affordable?
Affordable, yeah. They start at about $60, and they go up from there. And speaking of price, and I think that's important to mention, there's a lot of meerchaum pipes on the web, but you have to be very careful when you purchase those. They are a lot less. But they're not solid block meerchaums. They're pressed meerchaums, and what that is that's all the shavings and leftovers ground up, and then they mix them in a glue finish, and they actually form it in forms. It's a lot cheaper way to produce the pipes. The problem is if you smoke them a few times, they'll crack. So you really want to make sure if you do purchase online, you purchase through a reputable dealer, stick with the national brands, and make sure that they're all block meerchaums.
Right. So the ones that you have here, they're all block meerchaums. They're all one piece.
All solid block meerchaums, and also they're also known for a little different Tenion finish. They use Teflon material that's countersunk and threaded. That's important too. This is all lucite. all the bits are, and they're usually in tortoise finishes like most of these are.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about Meerchaums, when you smoke them over a period of time, they turn a beautiful translucent amber. They get absolutely gorgeous as they get older. But that's why we wear the gloves, is so they don't get
So
dirty.
you let the customer create
Yeah.
that process.
Absolutely.
Okay. Very good. So we'll have this up on the web this week and be open for our next product.
You got it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.